Shazam! Fury of the Gods disappoints with 30.5 million opening weekend. Now, just to give you all some context here, the story tells you the first Shazam actually made 53.5 million in April 2019. Right? It was projected to make 35, but it ended up only doing 30. The budget of this movie, as you can see here, is 125 million. So it doesn't look good. They give other context in terms of Birds of Prey, which made 33, The Suicide Squad made 26.2, and those are R-rated. Yeah, those are R-rated movies. So with a budget of 125 and it grows internationally, it grows 35 million from 77 overseas market, including China, bringing in its total earnings for the weekend to 65.5 million. That's international. So domestically, that is in America alone, it made 30.5 million domestically, right? So, what you all think of this? Is the superhero genre finally dying out?
But they're overdoing it.
Well, yeah.
Oversaturation. That on top of, I guess, DC movies does for some reason doesn't ever really be good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am not much of a comic book person, but I know the movies. And when I watched it first Shazam, I was like, oh, this movie could done now, you know. And when I hear they announce a second one, I was like, why?
Woman say why, yes.
So I honestly not surprised that it make this much because they just, I guess, skip a lot of things before they just dive straight into the Shazam kids, I think they call them. So
family.
Yeah. Whatever.
Piero, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It has been a long time coming. Too much superhero movies. Marvel, they don't haven't given up. But DC, I think they have. I think DC they need to stick with R-rated stuff.
Yes,
movies,
they do good with that.
Yeah, so the whole campy stuff,
You're
not for the
not
audience.
really working out for them.
Yeah, so you know, I wasn't even planning on watching this. And more so, yeah. I guess if they had just stuck with Shazam, the main person, yeah, but the extras and them.
Just go too far, too fast.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
mean, go ahead.
And then, who was the villain in this movie, by the way? Yeah, who was the villain? Like, Rock come out as Black Adam. He stopped. He not doing so. It's like you didn't even have Black Adam. They to kind of add some spice. So, who is the villain in this movie?
But that's exactly what I was saying too.
So, I really don't know where DC is going. I don't know who this is. This is supposed to be a part of James Gunn's new universe, or
I don't think so. I think Flash supposed to reset this at some point in time.
Okay.
All this will get reset.
So I guess the Flashpoint paradox would be their resets. All right. Well,
but this is a loss. This is a loss because they should have had Black Adam. I hear myself twice. Well, that is just me.
No, yeah, me too.
Yeah. It really should have been a Black Adam versus Shazam one time.
Yeah.
Honestly, this one, it's not making sense. I don't know if they'll try to so we'll do this first, Fury of the Gods, and then we'll do the Black Adam thing. But
I mean,
they should have just jumped right into it.
That would warrant having the other Shazams with him because he's going up against an immense foe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it would have been something to see.
I think Shazam feels like the Fantastic Four or the X-Men of of DC.
Uh,
That's what I feel like. It's like it,
uh-huh.
let's have the franchise and say, okay, like let's make a movie and get done with and wait until the reset happens and they do it over. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, well, we can move off of this story, but for now, like they did hit number 1 in the box office. They beat out
uh,
Scream 6, they beat Creed 3, and all the other movies.
What
The
is
Ant-Man. What is what?
what is Cocaine Bear?
come
What do you
on,
mean?
man.
What
You
is
know, cooking.
Cocaine Bear? Come on now! Don't do
Yeah,
that!
what is it? I
Don't
mean,
do that!
I don't really spend much time on the internet looking at these things. Come on, what is that?
It's a bear that cooked up. Okay?
Literally.
Literally, that's what it is. The
Oh,
bear
Lord.
the bear snorted some coke, like a lot of coke, and went on a rampage. That's the movie.
So I have to look for that.
Yeah, yeah, that was that.
Yeah,
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 that
for
was.
sure, for sure, for sure. That would be just kicks, gory kicks.
Yep.
But also Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't also do. Hey, look, I'm dealing in chats. What? It was a big mess with Shazam. Well, yes, it was. It seemed like it's a huge mess. But also Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't also do so good as well. This movie, which is the third movie in that whole Ant-Man franchise, did the worst out of the three. Did the
Yeah,
worst.
Trying to
yeah.
push too much narrative apparently. His waist is here.
Normal thing. You know, the daughter is you know how it is with these movies now. You know.
Yeah. Girl
Yeah,
boss, they call it girl
that's all I
boss.
was saying. That's all I was. You know,
Just say
no
girl
kind of
boss.
no kind of background. How she smart, how she gets smarter.
Mhm.
Anyway, but then 5 years skipped, so I don't know what she didn't know those 5 years, but yeah.
She went
But
to MIT.
interestingly enough, you have two movies with this fella in it. What his name is? The black guy they pushing Hollywood pushing now. So
The
Who's that?
MCU.
Creed and MCU, yeah.
Oh,
The
right.
fella
The,
from
the, 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 the
Majors,
boy,
right? Majors,
majors,
yeah.
yeah. He has
So
Kang.
Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
pushing him hard. You know, I don't know why they didn't put him in Black Panther. Handon, you know, as Killmonger 2.1 or something like that. Because clearly
Good.
in everything. So yeah.
Good. Man hitting them for 6. But hey, let me